Hi, my name's Claire. I'm one of the physios at West Hill Physiotherapy Clinic, and today we're going to talk about the core. So we always use this word mentioned in physio all the time about strengthening your core, but today we're going to teach you what exactly is your core. So with the help of Boris here, we're going to help show you what your core is. So our core is really important, and it's a set of muscles. There's quite a few muscles, and we're just going to talk about the main muscles today. So here's Boris here. We get lots of people in our clinic with back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, and a lot of it stems from the fact that everybody has a weak core. And so we're going to talk about a couple of muscles. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this muscle. This is called your transverse abdominis muscle. It's part of your core system, and as you can see from our picture, it wraps around to the sternum, goes all the way around to the top of the pelvis and right round to your back. It's a bit like a corset, and the idea is that it holds everything internally, causes pressure for everyone internally, internal pressure around the rib cage, steadies everything and stabilises, ready for you to start walking with your legs. So it's important for us to stabilise our trunk first before we use our legs to start walking. Without this stability, get all this different movement and all this pelvic imbalance going on. So it's important that all these muscles are nice and strong. So our core is really important to keep our pelvis nice and straight. So our transverse abdominis helps pull it up, and our pelvis being off the back of the back here, not rubbing into the back, not pulling on and irritating anything at the back and causing low back pain. We've got another muscle which you might be familiar with. This is our abs muscles, and these are called rectus abs, and they sit, as you can see from the picture, from the front of the sternum all the way to the pelvis, and their job is to help keep the pelvis pulled up as well, keep it nice and taut at the front. So it's important that we have a strong transverse abdominis and rec abdominis. There are other muscles as well going on in our core, so we're going to turn Boris around and have a look at his back. And there's his back. So he's got some muscles sitting in the back of our body which help keep ourselves erect as well. One of our major core muscles are called multifidus, and they sit around the bottom of the sacrum here, and they go up and travel up the top all the way to the neck, and they interact with all the spinous processes, and they can move your back vertebrae around and keep it stable as well. So a lot of people come in with lower back pain around this area, and it's normally because they've got weakness in the core and down to that multifidus, this area here. So the job of multifidus is to keep everything nice and erect as we're walking. We've got another muscle. You might have heard these ones. These are our bottom muscles, our glutes. And as you can see from our picture, they sit around the bottom of the sacrum and down to the leg. Their job is when you stop walking, is to keep the body erect once you stop walking. And also they've got a major job in helping pull the pelvis backwards. So they help keep the pelvis backwards. We see a lot of people in clinic who probably don't exercise as much or over-exercise, they've hip pain, or all their core muscles are quite weak, so we find that the pelvis is lacking and sagging down below. It's pinching into the back, causing inflammation, causing lots of imbalance when we're walking and doing functional moving. So our job as physiotherapists is to assess how strong the core is, whether it's functionally working, and to get this imbalance corrected. So we try and strengthen our front core muscles and our glutes together to help pull the pelvis back and keep it nice and erect. There are other muscles in the core, but they're the main ones that we like to look at. Thank you. And if you want to find out any more information, or you are suffering from any problems in your back or problems in the shoulder, knee, and you think you've got some weakness, then please come and visit us at West Hill Physiotherapy Clinic, or visit us on Facebook or Twitter.